All right, so here we go, round one action at Sphere in Las Vegas, Nevada, DC. I knew you were not going to miss this. This thing opened late 2023 to much fanfare. It is the largest spherical building in the world.
Ready to fight? Ready? Let's do it.
Well, how good is it to see Nick Diaz, the pride of the 209, back in the octagon tonight? Unfortunately, inactivity has become part of the narrative, but there's no denying when Nick Diaz competes, it is must-see television. He's always fighting one of the better fighters in the world. More often than not, his hand will be raised. Nick Diaz in another huge spot in his MMA career tonight. And now leather being thrown on both sides. All right, so we're starting to see some swelling. Big right hand there. Thompson able to stay upright. Short uppercut here in the clinch by Diaz. And now some separation. His opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful level change. Make him think you're going low and come right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great punch.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat? This is where he wants to be.
We'll see what he does here. He postures up and lands to the head. Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach.
Postures up here and now going to the body with that big strike. Nicely done by Thompson. Under 2 minutes to go now in our opening round. All right, rubber guard for him now, DC. We haven't seen you lean on this in the octagon.
No, I can't get those legs up there. Come on, man, look at these tree trunks. They don't go up around nobody's shoulders. I like to keep my feet on the ground, and I like to grind. That's what I'm known for. But this guy has that dexterity. He has that ability to throw up the rubber guard, to be able to threaten from a position where his opponent was trying to find safety. There are many, many attacks here. Let's see which one he chooses to go after.
Oh, and he tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Thompson.
Another punch to the head.
45 seconds to go here in round one. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
Nice punch lands over the top.
20 seconds now remain in the round. Nice. Nicely done. Well, he lands another strike there, DC, and no surprise, the swelling only getting worse.
It's getting worse. You know, we talked about this very early, how he needed to change something. He hasn't changed it, and now the swelling is starting to get bad.
Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in. Big knockdown for him in the previous round. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He got in his opponent's face, landed that big punch that put his opponent flat on his back. He couldn't get the finish, but if he lands one more time just like that, he will get the victory.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, round two. Glancing right hand lands upstairs.
Nice block. On point with that jab today.
Well, at this point, he's really got to think about mixing things up, change levels a little bit, try to slow your opponent down by working the body. At this point, he's really been a headhunter. Got to mix things up in modern-day mixed martial arts.
Beautiful ground strikes landed. And another one. Another strike from the top lands for him.
Well, DC, no denying he's winning this fight, and it's got to feel pretty good if you're a fighter. You put in the work, and it all comes together on fight night.
When it all comes together, nothing feels better. To go out there and implement the game plan that you guys have worked on in training camp, and it goes as desired, nothing feels better. Changing the position.
Thompson's in half guard. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard. Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger.
Need to work.
Thompson's going for the sub here. Oh, that rear naked choke is tight. Oh, how'd he get out?
He pushed the elbow up, released the pressure, and turned his back down to the mat. Great job and great submission defense by this young man.
Well, doing his able best to avoid the ground and pound here. Nice job by Diaz. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. You know, sometimes when you play basketball, you're in the zone. This dude's in the zone.
This guy's throwing his basketball in the midst of the ocean. He can't miss with anything that he throws.
Oh, big shots raining down.
That was nice.
Right back.
Postures up and delivers a massive ground and pound punch to the head. Looks as though he will let his opponent stand back up. Yes. 15 seconds to go. And the horn sounds on round two. All right, let's look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about just the efficiency when it comes to the ground and pound game?
He was able to throw at the right time, secure at the right time. He wasted no action. For me, this is the most exciting type of fight. A guy that is just dominating his opponent, really, truly putting the grind on his opponent from the top position.
Ready.
Third round underway. Oh, left hook to the head, it's blocked. Throwing that jab now again, the fighter evades. Beautiful combination there by Wonder Boy Thompson.
Oh, nice kick.
How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. It might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon.
Big shots being landed on both sides here.
He's hurting him bad, man. That right hook is nasty.
There's that left hand. Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You got to go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off and take your time. He's ripe for the picking. Go and pick the fruit. He's hurt so bad. You got to find safety. Find a way that you can recover.
Diaz's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent. Man, he is so sound defensively. Nice job to raise the guard there.
It's the relaxation that allows him to see things coming and block most of the strikes that are coming at him.
Thompson gets hit with that stiff jab there. Just over 2 minutes now to go.
Look at that finish there. Right front shot. Knee picked the back ankle by reaching all the way across.
Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now. Oh, Diaz is blocking well now. You see the... Oh, he smells blood in the water. Got to start looking for the finish here. Huge shots being landed on both sides. Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
The fighters separate.
Good kick to the body. That strike blocked by Diaz.
Oh!
Gets back to his feet. Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer, theoretically, to the end of the fight.
Yeah, and, you know, when you got a person like this in front of you, that is so good at what they do, when you are bleeding like this, and the work is showing, you got to try to find a way to stop them. He needs to try to get a takedown or something, because the more he's standing, the more he's going to have to deal with this cut, and now all the blood that's coming from the cut.
You ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at the fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever. Nice job to block the strike there and then counters with an effective hook. So a nice sequence on the feet there by Wonder Boy Thompson. All right, so a knockdown for him in the previous round, and you can just see by his body language how confident he is in the striking realm in this matchup.
And you can see his confidence in his posture, but also you can see the effect that knockdown had on his opponent by the way he is approaching this round.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Nice uppercut.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
Takedown defense is there. Oh, you gotta like the output here. So aggressive with the strikes. He continues to light him up. Gotta be careful here not to gas out, of course, but you gotta like the offense we're seeing from him, especially in this round. Oh, what a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
All right, he's got the full mount now. Is this one of the most dominant positions in MMA? Is that fair to say?
It's a very dominant position. It's one of the most ideal positions you can get to, especially if he's isolating an arm. Oh, he's got the armbar deep. This has got to be in there tight.
It's work.
No way, he got out.
This is a guy that never gives up on himself. He was able to clear his head, defend the armbar. The fight looked done. He loves to fight on.
Well, everybody in this arena still digesting this result. What a win for him tonight, and he gets it done by submission, no less.
He said he was going to get it done by submission. To watch an athlete call his shot is always fun. He should be very proud.
All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
Just watch how slowly he approaches the submission, though. He never rushes. He takes his time, but it's his trickiness. It's his ability to trick people into going to the floor with him that puts them in danger and finishing fights.